Peace and love, family. It's yours truly, Nefer Peacock Nubia, aka Nubia, aka Nubia. I got all of your messages on Facebook and etc. on this blood moon, and if I was going to do a video, and of course I was going to give you my perspective on this moon and just how powerful it is. I didn't want to write all you guys individually before doing the video. I decided to do the video first and then write you guys who wrote me pertaining to this moon and let you know the video is up. Okay. So I wasn't ignoring you. I just wanted to do it that way. It makes more sense to me to do it that way. Anyways, I'm excited about all that's going on in the universe. There's some people that's terrified. There's some people like, yo, it's the end of the world. And I mean, they've been saying it's the end of the world since the beginning of the world. So that's nothing new. Okay. But this is not about living in fear. This is about using the energy that the Most High has gifted us with, using some of the rituals that we all do, whether you're Muslim, Jew, Hebrew Israelite, Wiccan, whatever. We do a lot of the same similar rituals. Native American, we do a lot of the same rituals. And these rituals that I'm going to share with you and to prepare yourself for this huge shift is nothing too crazy or too far off base from what all of these cultures and customs and religions have been doing since, again, the beginning of time, or as far as we know back. I'm what else did I want to tell you? I wanted to tell you guys something. Oh, whatever. That's why I got these note cards. So if you see me glancing down at these cards, it's because I took notes and I've done mad research. I even made sure before I do these videos, I do rituals. Before I did this video, I did a heavy cleansing ritual and a purifying ritual and a ritual so that you guys can hear me clear and so you guys can take this in and see the light and be the light and reflect that light. Okay. Now let's get to it. Let's see. This card is part three. Let's start with part one card. Okay. Here's five things you need to know about the final blood moon on September 28th. Okay. Of course, it's the harvest moon that a lot of our Native American ancestors call it. So it's a good time to um, bring in the harvest and give thanks. It's a Thanksgiving of sorts, like the Native Americans use it as Thanksgiving. The last one that is of this figurement, which you have the super moon and the lunar eclipse, the way it happened like this was in 1982, and the next one won't be till 2033. So this is a very significant moon. What it's going to do is it's either going to help you realize your potential that you didn't even know, like, and how much unknown influence is going to let you, your influence on people is going to be revealed, okay, to you. The people who've just been lurking and haven't let you know your influence and your potential, that'll come to the surface now, or it will solidify your egocentric view of the world. So if you're an egomaniac, it's going to bring out the worst. This moon is going to bring out the best and the best of them and the worst and the worst of them. So it's really important to stay cleansed and in alignment with your higher self by taking baths in basil and praying and meditating, burning your sage and smudging and white candles. Well, we'll get to all that stuff. Okay? So let's get back to that card. We will experience a majorly expended source of power, willpower, determination, and passion. With those who are feeling the awakening already or who are psychic, your psychic abilities will be enhanced by a lot. I don't want to put a number out there, but a whole lot. Your intuitive and psychic abilities. Okay, the blood moon is what a blood moon is a perfect full moon. It's when the sun and the moon are facing each other perfectly across, with the earth in the middle blocking the sun, making the moon appear red. Now, what this does, it creates an imprint of energy until the next eclipse. Okay, and it just because it's happening on these sacred days, these sacred religious days, it makes it that much more powerful because a lot of people are putting that much more energy in the universe towards it. You don't want to have a fear-based energy towards it. You want to capitalize on this. Fear is not real. Okay, remember that. Okay, this moon is about creating a new reality in all of your relationships. Okay, love consciousness is what this moon is about. Tapping into the love consciousness. And again, I'll say it again slower. Creating a new reality in all of your relationships. That is so important to do because it's a newness. It's a renewal. I don't even want to say renewal. I want to say a complete newness of energy. All the energy before this moon is out. The total new energy is coming in. So the theme of this moon as well is believe what the conditioned mind tells us or to expand beyond it to discover new possibilities and perspectives. Let's flip this over. Great change is going to be based on your perception. So it could be great change for the worse for you, or it could be great change for the better. Polar opposite, either or, no in between. Depends on your perspective, how you view the energy, how you prepare for yourself, how did you prepare yourself before this huge change of events. Okay, did you meditate? We'll get to that. Be of pure heart, pure love, your highest good. Forgive yourself. Use the time to really forgive yourself for anything that you're holding on guilt before the moon comes in, okay? Forgive others. Bathe. You can bathe in, again, that basil. It's cleansing, it's protecting. I took my basil, I got some fresh basil. I put it in a blender with some olive oil. You can use almond oil, which might even be better. I like olive oil because it also brings in prosperity and love. And basil is also for love. It's biggest on love, but it also is a huge cleansing and gives you a clear mind. Okay, so bathe. So I take that. I took like 2 cups of the basil and 1 cup of the olive oil. And I put some other stuff in there, some cinnamon and some nutmeg and some other stuff. So I look up the properties of each of the herbs that I put in there, the thyme, the oregano, to see exactly what I want to do. I blended it, I liquefied it, and you take 3 tablespoons of that, put it in your bath. Your bath will look this beautiful green color, and it'll be a powerful, powerful thing for you. You can also take some patchouli oil and put that in an oil burner next to your bath as you're even burning your sage. Let's talk about a powerful, powerful cleansing bath to bring in prosperity, release negativity, bring in love, release guilt, unforgiveness, negative emotions, bad spirits. You know, basil can't be, bad spirits can't linger around basil. So it's and sage. So make sure you do that, okay? Be grateful, be extremely grateful because this is the time of Thanksgiving. This is the real Thanksgiving, okay? The other Thanksgiving where they took the land from our ancestors, all that kind of stuff. No, that's not our Thanksgiving. This is our Thanksgiving, okay? So be extremely grateful, right? Make a list of all the things that you're grateful for, perhaps while you're in that tub, okay? Be at peace. That is so important because if you're at peace at this time, your peace will be magnified to all the way through the next eclipse. Your peace will be magnified all the way throughout your life. You know, if you continue to do that same ritual. If you're not at peace, find a way to get at peace. Okay. I have other videos for under asking Nefer Nubia or releasing resentment if you have resentment issues that block you from your peace. And watch some of those videos if that may help. Now, some may charge their crystals, some will be burning abundance checks. I've seen this. These are some ideas that people are doing. People will put sea salt around their house for protection. Some people focus on self love, focus on loving others and nurturing others. This is about having a clear conscience, being on a clean new slate, tying up all loose ends. Okay, if are in a relationship, you got some boo over here lingering on the side, that could be catastrophic in your life. What's in the dark is going to come to the light. Tie up those loose ends. If you have some unpaid bills that you got the money to pay, but you rather go spend it somewhere else on something that you may not need, clear that. Tie up as many loose ends as you possibly can. Now, this moon is about how does our relationship with ourselves impact our relationship with others? How does our relationship with ourselves impact our relationship with others? Are you nurturing yourself? Are you loving yourself? And if so, this is how you know. Are you doing rituals to make yourself feel better? Cleanse yourself. Are you spending time alone with yourself, writing down your goals, keeping true to your goals, following your goals? Are you forgiving yourself? Are you harboring resentment? Are you harboring hate, bitter anger feelings? These are important things to evaluate because the way we love ourselves, take care of ourselves, forgive ourselves, not too hard on ourselves is the way that we'll be with others. And that will determine the quality of the love that we give and more so love the value, the level of love we receive and prosperity and peace of mind. So again, that question is, How does our relationship with ourselves impact our relationship with others? This is the affirmation I want you guys to write down. If I'm to make my dreams come true, I need to improve my aim by focusing and knowing my priorities before I enter the game. Woo, I love it. All right, so you want to attract pure positive energy to help the good happen throughout this fall. Okay, and the last of my notes is this: the blood moon is also called the wine moon and the singing moon. It's going to be a fire moon energy, which promotes rituals for boldness, confidence, and daring deeds. This combo with the supermoon and the lunar eclipse creates very potent vibes for you to channel your energy in a positive way. Something good to eat at this time is sliced cucumber salad with rice vinegar and sesame seeds. Or if you're a meat eater, you can eat ginger chicken stew. If you're a sweets person, you can have carrot cake with chocolate glaze. That will intensify the energies of this moon and this time. And I'm just excited for you guys. If you have some individual issues that you want to write me about and want rituals about, I can do that. I'm also been making potions, just herbal remedies, to heal, to help, and to manifest what it is that you're wanting in your life. Okay. And I have very detailed rituals. The same way you make salat in Islam, when you wash your hands before you pray, sometimes wash your head and wash your ankles and do all these things in preparation, similar to what Jews do, or Christians when lighting candles and taking communion, cake, and drinking juice. It's all the same. It's all the same. All across the board, these are all rituals that people do to get more in tune with their highest self and their highest, greatest good in their creator. Remember, doing rituals at this time, do not do rituals at all if you're going to doubt yourself when doing it, if you're not going to be a clear mind, if you haven't cleaned yourself, if you haven't cleaned your house, and if you haven't reached a peaceful state before doing a ritual, as peaceful as can be, knowing your ritual will come into fruition. Because if you do, you will have horrible, horrible things come back to you. Okay? You have to be very sure because energy is very sensitive. So with your vibrations, with your thoughts and your words and your energy, and ladies, especially if you're on your cycle when doing these rituals, during the blood moon, it's powerful. So you got to be ready for it. I'm not trying to scare you, but I don't believe in fear. I'm trying to have you be cautious and knowledgeable about what you're doing before you do it. Okay. If you guys have any questions, you can write me at Nefer Peacock Nubia at Gmail. Comment below the video. I appreciate and I love your comments because it lets me know you're watching. And it's the reason why I keep doing it. And I do see all of your messages. And I'll be doing videos on your messages, the questions that you asked me for the Ask Nefer Nubia series very, very soon. I love you. Namaste. Peace, love, prosperity, and all the great stuff to you. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum. Namaste.